What's up? What's good? What's going on? It's your boy Jay Craft with the Texas Eagles podcast coming at you during Victory Week. And this title of this episode is called, wait for it, Making Adjustments. Making adjustments because we had to make some serious adjustments on the offensive side during halftime, on the defensive side during halftime. We had to come out with a different mindset. The Rams didn't make no adjustments because they thought we was going to stay the same, and they was on the trail of blowing us out. But making adjustments, we're going to talk about the player of the week, the player of the game, the key players that made impactful plays. But without further ado, let's run it. Yeah. Just like LL Cool J said, don't call it a comeback. We've been here for years. Now, this was the biggest comeback at Lincoln Financial Field, and the second biggest comeback since Deshaun Jackson ran it back. They was down 21 points in the Meadowlands. So this game, we started out sluggish. We started out predictable. We started out, just lackadaisical effort, playing timid, but Zach Bond stepped in. Zach Bond stepped in to kick us off with the interception, and we thought that was going to be it. We thought we was going to just get the grooving. But we got into a predictable offense. They bottled up Saquon. They made a point, which every team is going to make a point to stop Saquon. So every game going forward, we got to play like the Super Bowl. Even though the Chiefs shut Saquon down in the Super Bowl, Jalen has to take over. Jalen have to open the pass up so we can open that run up. The pass going to have to be the one that opened the game up for us, not the run. Because everybody is dead set on not letting Saquon go for 2,000 yards this year. And he's probably not going to sniff it. But, I'm sure he's going to get at least 1,000 yards. But, hey, what's going to open up the run is the passing game. Now, we came out, predictable offense, but then they had us down at halftime and then came out from the third quarter. And, the fumble, because we had Pryor on the right tackle side, was not holding his own against Jared Verse and them boys. Got Jalen hit a couple of times hard. I didn't know if Jalen's going to get up, but fumbled the ball. They went up 26-7. And what did Jalen do? He went over to the coaches. He went over to his team. He got vocal. He started talking to the players. He got out of character, as he said in his press interview. But he's got into the offensive coordinator, Kevin Patullo. He said, look, we got to do something. They don't have the audio of what all they talked about. But Jalen himself said he got out of character and things had to change. So from that moment on, after that fumble, they opened the playbook up. Start off with A.J. Brown pass over to the left side for about, I think, 10 yards. And then it opened up from there. Ended up finding Dallas Goedert straight up the middle, caught them off guard because they just knew we was going to keep pushing for Saquon to run. But caught them, the middle was wide open and caught Dallas Goedert for a touchdown. And it was on and popping since then. The defense, they made adjustments. Vic Fangio, that is one thing I can hang my hat on Vic Fangio. He will see how the offense is playing during the first half, and he will make adjustments during halftime. He would not come out the same way. He's done it in each game. He's done that last year. He will make adjustments and shut these boys down. They were stuck on 26, and they didn't move off 26. So shut them down, and you basically said they didn't really score in the second half, but that easy touchdown we just handed to him. And then Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter blocked the first field goal that was going to send them up. And they both of them got their hands up, and they saw the weak spot of the offense or the offensive line on that guard and make their way and jumped at the right time. They didn't want to be, just like say, one that they could predict where his angle was, and they just, they jumped at the right time. The defense also made adjustments on the cornerback, on the DBs, because Quillen Mitchell switched off and got on oh boy, what's his name? What's his name? Devontae Adams. Switched off on Devontae, held Devontae, locked Devontae down on Guantanamo Bay. Devontae didn't have no more than about 2 more catches for 12 yards, and he was locked down ever since then when he switched on them. Nakua ate, he was getting those quick slants, and Nakua, he is a dog. But then we made another adjustments and took Pryor off of the right tackle and put Fred Johnson in. Now Fred Johnson came in. I'm glad how we made that the trade to get him back. In my opinion, the best swing tackle. And when Lane decides to retire, I hope we still have Fred around because he's going to take that starting job. I forgot, I don't know what age Fred is, but I believe he's pretty young, still in his 20s. And he definitely can go to the left or the right side. But of course, the player of the game, my man Jordan Davis, he just came to show up and show out that hard work he put on with Peloton. With Peloton, y'all need to contact that man and make him a sponsor to advertise for you guys because y'all got him in shape. And everybody know the second field goal that they blocked at the end of the game when Jalen put his cape on and brought the Eagles back with the pass to A.J. Brown and then another pass to Devontae Smith on the out route to go up by 1 point, even though we missed a 2-point conversion. So Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter crashed that guard, and Jordan Davis broke through and actually broke it. And of course, we all know he ran it all the way back. So, I mean, he is the player of the game. I don't know what to tell you. Broke a lot of hearts in Rams because they just knew that they had us and they didn't make no adjustments. They didn't account for Jalen going off on it like he did. So I hope Jalen shut up all the haters saying, where's the passing game? And he can't do this and he can't do that. And Jalen shut him down with 3 touchdowns and also a rushing touchdown of his own with the tush push. So, I mean, it's crazy how the clutch players of the game to me was one, Fred Johnson, because the game just changed once he got in the game. The game changed. The pressure kind of off Jalen relaxed. He had more time because Fred was on his game. A.J. Brown and Smitty came up clutching their catches. Jalen Hurts, he deserved the player of the game himself for putting on his cape and bringing us back all the way back from 26 unanswered points. But Jordan Davis is going to get the player of the week because the block field goal, and he also ran it back and got his first touchdown of the year. Big boy was running over 18 miles an hour. I don't know if he think he could outrun me. I don't know how fast I run, but 18 miles an hour sounds pretty fast. So, especially at 330 pounds. So, good Lord. Now, Jordan Davis, he also ran down Matthew Stafford on that third down and got him out of bounds. 2 blocked field goals, 1 touchdown, a 4th-and-1 stop where he broke through. Now, the Rams, they had their chance to run the tush push. That was 4th-and-1, but they didn't run it. They ran that weak, I think they was in the I formation or something. Jordan Davis broke it. I said, not today, and knocked him out. So, player of the week is Jordan Davis. Player of the game, Jalen Hurts for putting his cape on. And the other real true hero was Fred Johnson because we left Pryor in there. I don't think none of this would have been possible if we left Pryor in there. So Pryor, you just moved to third string, son. Hey, it is what it is. At least you might get put on the practice squad, but hey, at least you be in the game and be on the team. So, I mean, let me know what you think. What were your takeaways from the game? We have Tampa Bay next week, which they have been an Achilles heel toward us. I think we've lost 3 of the last 4 games to them. So they have been an Achilles heel to Jalen Hurts and Todd Bowles and his exotic defenses. So it's going to be a task. And I know he's going to send everything and the sink to Jalen to try to disrupt his flow and everything else. But Jalen, I know he's going to be prepared. And if Kellen Patullo continue to open his ears and listen to the players, especially the quarterback, our leader, then we're going to be just fine. If we stay aggressive, like AJ said, we shouldn't be playing 10. We got too many killers on the team to be playing not to lose versus playing aggressive to win and attacking them, putting them on their heels versus us having to play catch up. We can't play this style of football, always playing catch up. So let me know your takeaways from the game. Let me know, the favorite moment was when Jordan Big Boy ran that touchdown. So let me know what you thought about the game. Let me know what you think about next week. What we need to concentrate on. They have some injuries in Tampa Bay, so the team's gonna go down there early. They're gonna fly down on Friday to get acclimated to the weather. Because I hear it's pretty hot in Tampa, so they're gonna get acclimated to the weather. They might get a practice in late Friday, a little walkthrough, and maybe a full practice on Saturday to get ready for Sunday. And this is going to be a drooling schedule with on a plane every week, either home or away. No back-to-back home games. So I think we built for it. Like Jalen said, rain, sleet, or snow, Eagles are trained to go. So I was so happy and ecstatic. This is victory week. I don't know what to say. It's been crazy. Been a crazy week everywhere I go with my Philly gear on. I'm getting some haters, but I'm getting some congratulators also. So like, share, and subscribe if you rock with the Eagles and help me grow this channel, continue. And hey, until next week when we see Tampa Bay, I'll talk to you later. Let's go.